Hello, welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your mind, body, and spirit reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're going to be looking internally, externally, signs from our soul. We're going to be looking into relationships as well as a closing message from the universe. All of the links for each sign are going to be below in the description box, as well as links to my Facebook website and Instagram. I also did put links for each of the cards that I'm using today. And if you are interested in any of the organites that you do see in my videos, these are all made by me. You can message me personally in regards to those as well. I also recommend, yesterday I put up a Lionsgate portal reading. Okay, this is a pick a crystal reading. And with that Lionsgate opening up, the time for our desires, our manifestations to actually be created, it's really looking into, this reading is going very in depth. It's going right to the core of what might be holding you back, or what it is that you're allowing at this time. Maybe things that you need to release, and areas in which you're really developing and creating your desires. So I do recommend you checking that out. I am putting a link above for this particular reading. I thank everyone for watching this week. Take care and many blessings. Scorpio, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. This is for mind, body, and spirit. We're also going to be looking into relationships and pulling a card from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Make sure you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Cross-watchers are welcome, but please remember that we are reading for this particular sign, and don't get upset if you don't like the messages that come through, okay? We are reading for Scorpio at this moment. So we're taking a look into the mind. We have movement. Body. We have goblins. Spirit, we have a sad embrace. Okay, Scorpio, here's where we are. I do feel mentally that there is something that you want to make a movement towards. Okay, it feels as though you know, mentally within your mind, you are making plans towards it. You're trying to make that movement towards something, or maybe perhaps away from something. This could be either one. It feels as though your mind is quite busy, though. We've got this movement going on. We've got all kinds of activity, right? So it feels like your mind is really full of something that you're trying to make a movement, again, either forwards or away from. We have this goblins externally. Okay, what I'm getting here is that externally, this could be you having a fear of making that movement towards it. This also could be external circumstances that are preventing you at this moment from making that movement towards it. We're also going to be clarifying these cards, so you know, things can change as it's being pulled up, but this is the general energy of what I'm receiving at this moment. Soul and spirit, it's saying sad embrace. So what I'm getting here is that for some reason, this external, whatever this is externally now within the body, this could be within your, like, let's say, chakra system. This could be externally, like external circumstances. Basically, this has to do with circumstances that are more external, or bringing external vibrations towards you. Okay, so if, let's say, there's something that you're trying to make a movement towards, but there is fear, okay, or something holding you back, it is going to affect that chakra system. It's going to affect your aura. It's going to affect things around you, in order to, you know, or what it may do is bring you into this place where you're feeling a little bit stuck in regards to some sort of movement. Your mind is wanting to make this move. The mind is saying, you know, there's something within you that is, it might even be the fact that you could be weighing decisions, okay, back and forth, back and forth. And to be honest, these decisions could be what is also holding you back. It might be just a matter of you having to move forward. In the soul, we have this sad embrace. So what I'm receiving here is that what you are wanting to move towards, again, there is some sort of fear. There is something that is holding you back. It feels as though not moving towards it, or again, maybe perhaps not letting go of it, is bringing about this this sadness. It feels like your soul is hurting in some way. What I am getting is that, and again, take this as it resonates, it feels like as much as you want to make this movement, you may be caught within this energy, either externally or within inside of yourself, that is preventing this, which is bringing about this sadness towards your soul in some manner. Okay, so let's take a look at some clarifying cards and see what is coming through. I feel like you really want to make some sort of movement. There may be some sort of fear. We don't know what that fear is. Only you know. This could have to do with fear of another person. You could even be, those goblins could be, how is somebody going to take what I have to say, right? Here's the thing though. If your soul is feeling sad, all right, it feels as though making some sort of movement that is going to bring about a result in possible happiness, even if there is a fear behind it, needs to be done. Okay? Sometimes we don't know what it is, or we don't know what the outcome is going to be, but just sitting in one place, you can see how she's sad. She's in this sad embrace, but it's almost like this fetal position, right? There's no movement. There's a stalling of movement here. And things, aren't going to really change until that actual movement is going towards whatever, or again, away from whatever it is that is bringing about this sad embrace. This, I feel, could be external circumstances, things that are going around you at this moment. This could have to do with your immediate household. This could have to do with your job. Take it as it resonates. But I am feeling that without making, it's like you're making plans here. You're making these plans to make this movement forward, but again, you're feeling stalled or stuck. Maybe somebody or something is preventing you from making that move forward, or at least you feel that it is. Okay, remember that things are always just in our mind, and as much as we feel that we can't make a movement away from something, it's going to be worse staying in this position, right? So let's take a look and see what is coming through. Let's clarify. So we're clarifying the movement. We've got the Emperor. Yeah. We've got the Fool. You want to go toward something different. And it feels as though what is happening here with this Three of Wands, it's like you can imagine it in your mind. There's a happiness that is coming through here. It also feels as though with this Emperor, it's like this could be dominating your thoughts at this moment. Okay, and you're trying to figure out, how do I do this? How do I make this movement forward? It also feels like there could be I want to say like visions toward it. I don't mean like psychic visions, although maybe that is, the possibility. But what I'm saying is you're envisioning what it is in your mind. You're envisioning. It feels like some sort of movement. You can see it happening. You see how you would like it to go, or how you would like it to end. And it's definitely toward with this Fool card coming in, it doesn't need to be a brand new thing. Like, let's say if it's a person, it could be just a new movement within that energy. Okay, changing something into what it is that you truly want. With that Emperor coming in, this could be, again, it's like it's dominating your mind, or you're trying to have it dominate your mind. Okay, you might be even ignoring your external circumstances and staying within that mental space. But what is happening here is, without that actual movement, it's still bringing about this place of being stuck. All right, so let's clarify those goblins. We've got the Hermit, yeah, the Justice, and the Page of Cups. All right, so what we've got here is, it feels as though with this Page of Cups and this Justice card again, this could be a Libra, this could be, we've got Virgo, we've got some water signs coming through here. What I'm getting here is, it feels as though you're trying to balance something out. Okay, you're trying to balance something out. It feels like, again, you really want to go towards something that is going to be happier. I feel like lately, your body, your physical body might be literally in this hermit mode, okay? This hermit mode, and then we've got this sad embrace. It's like you're not making that movement. You might even be going into a place when you're around some sort of external circumstances and just shutting down. All right, this is what's coming through. I'm also getting here with this Justice card and this Page of Cups. It feels like you're really trying to balance something again between that mind and that body. But because there's no movement towards either a movement away from something, it's just bringing you into this place. It feels as though what you want to, whatever it is, I feel like whatever it is that you want to move towards possibly is going to bring that sense of happiness. It might be a new, something new, or a new project, new person, something along that line. But again, you know, it's like you want to do this, but the question could be how? How do I create this? How do I get away from this situation? You know, whether this is internal or external, but people around you, it does feel like those goblins. It feels like this could be more external circumstances, things around you. I feel, you know what the goblins are great at doing? They're great at creating illusion, and they're very manipulative. So you might have to take a look around at your external circumstances, and you may have already recognized this. Goblins can be very manipulative, right? They can be like shapeshifters, you know? They can be little things that just yap in your ear, and you know, it's almost like you can't think or you can't make a move because they're just, you know, chitter chatter, or preventing a movement in some way. And that's what I'm really getting. And there needs to be a way for you to be able to balance this out. And that's why I keep feeling like you're going into this hermit mode. It's almost like you're shutting down, shutting out the rest of the world to escape from this goblin type of energy. Okay. This could be somebody within your household. This could be people around you at work. It could be, you know, whatever. Take it as it resonates for you. Only you know what it actually is. But again, you're trying to balance this out, and it also could possibly having to do something with a Libra there coming through as well. But now we've got this Page of Cups, so it feels like you want to make a movement towards something that is going to bring you some sort of joy. Okay, let's take a look at that sad embrace. Yeah, what did I just say? 10 of Pentacles coming through, 7 of Swords. And we've also got this 3 of Pentacles. It feels like there's some sort of, this is interesting energy, because when we've got that sad embrace, okay, and then we've got this 7 of Swords. Now, this could be something physically preventing you, or the illusion of something physically preventing you from moving forward. Kind of like feeling trapped. All right, you might be feeling trapped within a situation at this time, which could be bringing about that 7 of Swords. This could be a relationship that's making you feel trapped at this time. We've got this 10 of Pentacles coming through as well. All right. So, but what it end with that 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords indicates like trickery, thievery, manipulation. Okay, and again, you know, I kept speaking of manipulation. This is what I keep feeling coming through. There might be some sort of external manipulation that is going on. Now, this could even be you yourself that is somehow creating some sort of manipulation. Only you know. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. This could be you manipulating with your mind the illusion that you can't escape something, or it could even be you manipulating a person or a thing for your own, you know, pleasure of some sort. And you know, don't get upset with me. I'm just reading the cards as they're coming through. All right, but again, you know, take it as it resonates with you. Now we have this 3 of Pentacles coming through. So this is about collaboration. All right. This talks about, you know, trying to collaborate in some way. This could be your mind, body, and soul trying to collaborate some sort of sense of happiness for you. But you're also stuck in this illusion or this manipulation. Again, it could be within the mind. It could be external circumstances that are coming. But it feels like you want to reach this 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay. It's like you're looking at this 10 of Pentacles and going, look at, this is what I want to reach. This is some sort of completion that I want to have. I want to have that security. I want to have that comfort. I want to be able to feel secure within my situation. This is what this person is dreaming of, right? But there needs to be some sort of collaboration towards that. So this could be having some sort of discussion with these goblins that are currently around you. And again, sometimes if we're just stuck in that energy and not moving forward, it literally just makes the situation worse. It could also be a collaboration with something towards what it is that is going to bring about that happiness in some manner. Okay, so we've got this 10 of Pentacles, we've got this Page of Cups. You're definitely wanting to make that movement towards this happiness in some way, right? But again, you're being held back by something or someone, or again, this could be within your mind. This could be just a mental state. So let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming through. Here's the thing, Scorpio, only you can make that movement. Okay, sometimes we feel like we're trapped. Sometimes people's manipulation, sometimes people's words, the worst part is being stuck in a situation. And let's just use relationships as an example. If we're stuck in a relationship that is not making us happy and somebody's manipulating us to stay within that situation by some manner, okay, basically what you're doing is you're not allowing energy to move in either way. And this, this could have to do with job too, right? If you're feeling like you're stuck in that job, basically that energy is just going to get worse and worse and worse. It's not going to get better, and it's going to keep you stuck in that energy of that sad embrace. Same with relationships, and I've had several clients where, I suggest to them, look at, what? Be honest. Be honest, because without that honesty about how you're feeling or what it is that, you want to do, you're really going to be stuck, and you're going to end up staying in a place that is not fair to you, and it's not fair to another person, right? Not giving the truth behind something, prevents both people from finding some sort of sense of true happiness. And that, if it feels, is what exactly that you're looking for. You're looking for that sense of happiness in some way. And it feels like you know what it is, but again, you feel stuck within that energy, okay? There is some sort of, mental manipulation that you're trying to, take a hold of, but you need to have that movement in there. You need to balance this out, okay? So, again, let's take a look at relationships. Sorry, just one second. Oh, I somehow messed up my cards, so just give me one quick second here. Maybe it was just one card that was turned over. Okay. All right. We're looking into relationships for Scorpio for the week of August 10th to the 17th. All right. Let's see what's coming through for Scorpio. First card up, Shallow Grave. You missed someone. Okay. Miss Masquerade, glamorous intrigue and drama. And I can't pronounce that. Angel. I'm just going to leave that, right? Transitions to the spirit realm. This is what I'm getting, guys. I feel like this could be two separate situations. Okay. This could be even two separate people. This could have to do with, it could even be one person. Maybe you're looking at this person as them being glamorous, intriguing, a flair. You know, drama doesn't need to always be a negative thing. Maybe they have a flair about them. But I am getting that for some of you, and again, take it as it resonates, but you do miss somebody. It could be this person. It could be another person. I'm kind of getting this could be a two-person situation, okay? But what we're getting told here is transitions to the spirit realm. It feels as though, because we had also that sadness coming through, okay? It feels as though maybe there's a lack of communication between somebody here. You miss somebody, okay? You miss somebody. You want to reach out to them. And that could be also, you know, within those goblins. Maybe you feel like something is preventing you from reaching out, okay? This could be within, again, your external stage. This could be within your internal stage. We have this, you know, glamour, intrigue, and drama. This could be somebody that is bringing about this goblin sense. Like I said, it could be very much a separate situation, two separate situations. But what I'm getting here is that without that movement, okay, there's that element of being stuck again. But what I'm also getting here, and I find this actually interesting, is that Spirit is coming through to give you these messages. And I feel like you've been hearing them. I feel like you've been, you know, finally listening to them. But the thing is again, you're not making that movement towards what it is. So let's get some clarifying cards coming in. And, you know, again, it could be this missing somebody. This could be that person, okay? It could be, I feel like your mind is somewhere else, okay? I do. I feel like you might be in some sort of situation. It could be that, you know, maybe perhaps you are in a place of looking for a relationship of some sort. If you're single, you know, maybe you're looking at this person that, you know, you used to be with, or somebody that you want to draw in as them being glamorous, intrigue, but there could have been maybe possibly some drama within there as well. But what I'm getting here is that I'm feeling that for some of you, that this is separate situation, okay? The fact that we also have this shallow grave, I do feel that for some of you, this could be maybe somebody that's passed on, okay? Just, you know, just putting that out there, because I do feel like I'm getting some sort of energy towards that. That's not going to resonate with everyone. Take it as it resonates with you. But what I am getting is that transitions to the spirit realm. Again, you know, going back, this could be somebody who has passed over, but most of you, what I'm receiving here is that you're getting insights. You're getting insights. This person that you're missing, okay, this, or even this energy that you're missing, you're trying to bring it in. You're trying to bring it in. This could be blocking you, okay? Because sometimes this is sort of one of those people that do create that sort of goblin energy at times, right? Again, take it as it resonates, but that's what I'm getting. They could be holding you back in some possible way. All right, let's get some clarifying cards just to see what is going on with this Scorpio. Okay, let's look at the shallow grave, the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so what I'm getting is, again, there's no movement towards who it is that you miss, or what it is that you miss. It could be a vibration, it could be an energy, it could be an actual person. You're sitting there holding on to this energy of that Hangman. It's like you're contemplating. Remember how we talked about that movement within the mind? Okay, we had that movement within the mind. It feels like you've been really thinking about this person. This has been on your mind. You know, it could even be dominating your mind, because we do have that Emperor card. But again, there's no movement. It feels as though this person, there was or is an awful lot of love for, but you're hanging on to this energy of non-movement in some way. This Hangman, he's just sitting there in contemplation. He doesn't do anything. You could be running scenarios through your head. You could be wondering, should I even reach out? Should I do this? How are they going to react? Whatever it is. But the thing is that without that movement, you're just hanging on to that energy. You want to go towards this person who you love. There's a love here, this Two of Cups energy. You want to make that movement toward it. But, and I'm also feeling this could be some sort of soulmate twin flame energy. We've got this yin and this yang, you know, this perfect balance that is coming through. And I feel like it's like a matter of just grasping it, just going for it. Okay, it's like you're sitting in this energy. And again, I feel like for whatever reason, this seven of, you know, this one is almost like that manipulative energy. So we've got this King of Cups coming through, that Seven of Wands, and that Eight of Pentacles. Okay, here's the thing. You might be making some sort of movement towards this other energy, or towards some sort of energy. It feels as though we do have this Eight of Pentacles. So again, this could be movement within the mind. This could be working on some sort of solution within your mind. You might be trying to come up with ways of developing this relationship in some manner. But we do have the Seven of Wands. Okay, it does feel like you're more emotionally secure within yourself. So it's almost like you're ready to make that leap. You know what it is. You know what it is that you want now, because we have this King of Cups. Okay, so he's emotionally secure. He's emotionally secure within himself, and he's starting to build that courage to go towards what it is that he truly wants, what it is that he truly loves. But again, you know, we've got this Seven of Wands energy coming in. Now, this could be within the mental state, because you don't actually see the faces coming in through here. This could feel like, you know, he's battling within himself. Okay, but again, we've got, you know what, for some of you too, it could be creating drama within your head. This could be it. This glamour, intrigue, and drama. This could be within your mind towards what it is, this person that you're missing. Okay, this could be just within your mind. Again, it could be you just coming up with scenarios like, if I reach out to this person, this is how they're going to react. This is what I want, but I'm scared to say because they, you know, they might take it like this. Whatever it is, it just feels like there's some sort of, this could be a mental energy of you creating some sort of defensive technique in here. This also could be you being in defensiveness. All right. But again, I'm feeling like this is an illusion. We've got that Seven of Swords also, you know, that had come in. That is like an illusion. It's like manipulation. So it's like a manipulation within your mind, as opposed to possibly being something external. Okay. Again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this could be literally an external circumstance which is putting you in like a defensive mode and preventing you. It's like a manipulation of some sort, possibly by this person, that is preventing you from doing this, reaching out to what it is that you truly love. Okay, all right. And that Eight of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you're trying to find a way. It's like you're working. This also could be distraction though too. Okay, this Eight of Pentacles, it could be that you have your head within the clouds, like you're just putting your head down and working either towards a solution for this, or it could be that you're physically working and trying to distract yourself, because with that Seven of Wands, it's almost like a distraction in some way. Again, a mental distraction. Okay, if that's what you're doing, again, it is going to prevent movement. It is going to keep bringing, it's like distraction doesn't erase emotion. Okay, we still have that emotion under the surface. If you're missing somebody, if you're feeling sad, if you're in a place where, you know, you're feeling trapped, working harder isn't going to remove that. It's basically just delaying the inevitable of what it is that you need to do in some way. Okay, it might get you further within work, but emotionally, it's not going to be beneficial to you. Okay, and for some of you, you might be working towards this, trying to find a solution, trying to find a way to get to this. So let's look at what does this say? transitions to the spirit realm. I couldn't see it because the light was hitting it. So we've got the Six of Cups coming through. Yeah, there's somebody that you're missing. That's what I'm getting. It feels though, here's the thing, this Six of Cups, this is like soulmate energy. This is past life energy. This could be, you know, memories, good memories of somebody, again, that you could be missing. What I'm hearing here is this transitions to the spirit realm. I feel like you are putting messages out in the 5D element, like in the 5D world, or you're receiving messages from somebody in that 5D element, okay? Which is great. It means that you're opening your mind, you're allowing those messages to come through. This even could be just from spirit. However, without that movement forward, it's just staying within this 5D energy, and it feels like you're really trying to, you want to bring it into a 3D. You want to bring it into this reality now, but something is holding you back. Something is preventing you. We've got this Queen of Wands. This could be somebody, you know, that you think very highly of. This is a very confident, self-assured woman. She, you know, or at least, you know, gives the appearance of, right? But she has, this is somebody who is, that you've been lusting after. This could be somebody who you just have this high admiration for. They're intelligent, they're confident, you know, they really hold them, they hold their own. They hold their own, right? And this could be that type of person that you're reaching towards. We've also got, again, this Five of Wands coming through. We had the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands. Something is holding you back. You know, this Five of Wands, this is this tug of war. Okay, this could be external, it could be internally. Sometimes sometimes I take a look at it, it's like internally you're like having this tug of war. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? What is it that, you know, what do I do? You know what you want to do, but you're not doing it. You're not doing that movement towards it, or again, away from it. It feels like this is preventing you from reaching this. So whatever this is, this type of drama or, again, manipulation that's going on, and this could be within your mind. It could be, you know, again, external circumstances, but it is preventing you from making that move forward. And this feels like an energy that you could possibly be staying in until you actually make that movement forward. This is a tough energy to be in. Between this and that Seven of Wands and that Seven of Swords that we had, it's a hard energy, right? Because it always feels defensive. You always feel like you're either fighting for something, or you're fighting something off, or you're just stuck in this place where you're not, there could be a lack of trust within something. It could be that lack of trust within this person of your external circumstances at this time. I do feel that because we had those goblins, I do feel this is immediate surrounding circumstances in some way. Okay. Again, whether within you or whether externally, but I feel like it's right around you. And that's something that you have to seriously take a look at. And again, with that sad embrace, it is putting you in a place of feeling like it almost feels like there's no hope. Okay. That might be a little bit over the top, but you get the idea of what I'm saying, is that when you're stuck in this energy and you're looking for that way out, if you don't make that movement in some way by, you know, being honest and open and speaking what it is that you truly want, maybe even leaving a situation, going towards another, whatever it is, you are stuck within that energy of that sad embrace. This person was just, you know, curled up and just literally not making that move, right? She's just stuck within this energy. She's just stuck. And how do you move past that? Well, the only way to do that is to actually make the movement. But you're missing somebody, and you have to make those moves towards it. Okay? Even if it's baby steps. Even taking those baby steps is going to help change that energy. And I also feel, because we did have that collaboration, I do feel that speaking your truth, coming through and speaking your truth, or speaking, towards what it is that you want, maybe not possibly not maybe at this moment, but working towards it within the future, because we also had this Three of Wands energy. Okay, it's like speaking about it helps bring about a collaboration. So it could be very much, you missing this person, but all you have to do is open up, talk to them, speak your truth, be honest, be open, right? Allow that person to form some sort of collaboration with you, some sort of energy, so that you both can look forward to the future. You can both make some sort of effort towards the future in some way. All right, so let's get a closing card from the universe for you, Scorpio, and see what is coming through. So I'm going to be using the Mystical Shaman deck, and I am reading from the book for this, just simply because I really do like the messages that the book has. I feel that they're very accurate. For the circumstances when I pull them for people. All right. And one more. And somehow this card got in there. Okay. I am feeling this one, the Coyote. Okay. Let's take a look. The Coyote for Scorpio. All right. If the Coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are tests of true faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this. Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you're ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when the Coyote calls your name. This is, it's funny because I kept talking about manipulation, right? I kept feeling like some sort of manipulation going on. Now, again, this could be external circumstances. I almost feel, this is what I keep getting. I feel like you are trying to make a step forward. Okay, you have an idea of what it is that you want in your head. You know where it is that you want to go. You want to head towards some sort of element of emotion, something that is bringing up about an element of love. You might be in love. It could be something within that energy, but something. Coyote keeps calling you back. Again, that manipulation card. I feel like this is external circumstances. It very well could be every time you try to make a move away from a particular relationship, or even maybe towards career or whatever, or away from a career, something is calling you back. And it's like you have to listen to spirit. You have to listen to spirit. It's almost like a test, right? It's almost like a test. How much do you want this? Let's put that effort in and really create it, because if you allow yourself to go around in circles and not actually go towards what it is that you're truly feeling, you are going to get stuck in this Coyote type of energy, right? It's not moving you forward. It is keeping you in a place, and it is a trickster. Okay, it is a trickster energy. When we really want something, we go towards it. All right, come hell or high water, we find a way, and that's what it's asking you to do. It's not that you don't really want it, because you do, but you just feel that for whatever reason, those external circumstances around you are preventing it. But again, that is an illusion. It is an illusion. You just have to get past that fear, get past those emotions of possible rejection or whatever it is that you have within you, and really make that move towards it. Okay, so I truly hope that this has helped, Scorpio. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and take care. Many blessings. Pisces, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. Remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please also take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And for cross watchers, please remember that I am doing these readings for Pisces. You're welcome to watch, but please remember, don't get upset with me if you don't like the messages. All right, let's get to it. Pisces, magic prayer. I love it. That's for the mind. Body is spirit of place. Through spirit is education. Okay, so you might be learning something new. Actually, I'm really feeling that for some of you, this really could also be you ascending in some manner within your mind, body, or soul. Okay, it feels as though spirit is giving you some sort of teachings or lessons. It could be that you're very much concentrated on yourself at the moment. This magic prayer, it feels like you might be focused on either some sort of desire, or it could be just finding yourself at this moment, especially with this education. You might be learning something. For some of you, education might be, very specific to you. It might be that you're even learning some sort of new magical type of practices. This could be, increasing your abilities, your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities. For some of you, this could be just literally education or just learning. And it feels like spirit is really guiding you. Body, it feels like you're taking some time to yourself. You're really going within yourself. Externally, you're not allowing yourself to engage yourself into some sort of drama. You're not really, you might even be spending a lot of time within nature. Okay, we've got the spirit of place. It could be a place that, just makes you feel spiritually divine in some way. It's giving you some sort of peace. But I'm also feeling very strongly here that there is some sort of insights that are coming to you through spirit with this education card coming through, this magic prayer. Okay, this magic prayer saying, look, I really want to open. I really want to learn. I really am in a place of ascending. It feels like you're very much in a present moment throughout this week. It feels like you're going to be allowing yourself to just draw in the energy of what is needed for you at this time, instead of spending a place in worry or fear or stress or, whatever other circumstances. It just feels like a very, very calm energy, allowing spirit to give you those messages that are needed for you at this time. So let's take a look let's clarify this and see what is coming through. Clarifying for Pisces. And seeing what is coming through at this time. All right. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really working on yourself. Okay, it feels like your mind is in a place, again, it could be learning, it could be something about, education, career of some sort, but it feels like you're allowing this energy to come through in order to be guidance towards, again, some sort of security within yourself, or it could be, again, some sort of individuality in some way. It's making yourself stronger. It's making yourself, that Nine of Pentacles, I always sort of look at her as that type of person. And again, it doesn't need to be, female. There's, really no gender within the tarot is what I'm getting, or what I'm trying to say. But the one thing about the Nine of Pentacles, she's sort of one of those people that say, you know what, I would like to have a person with me, but I don't need that person. I don't need it. I'm good on my own. And that feels like you're trying to get yourself into that place of this individuality. Okay, this could be, you very well could possibly be single, but even if you're in a relationship, it's like you're trying to work on yourself at this moment. You're really putting that effort towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve within your life at this moment. We've also got this, see? This is absolutely beautiful. It feels like you're really, you're really not only working toward it, but you're allowing, that things are going to work out in the end. You're in a place of confidence and you're listening to spirit at this time. Okay, like you can't get any better than that. That's just absolutely beautiful energy. It's just so strong. It is so like I said, I just keep feeling that word ascending. You're ascending in some manner towards what it is that you're trying to achieve, or even sort of to some sort of sense of your own confidence, your own self-assuredness. You might even already be in that place and you're allowing yourself to just enjoy it. There could even be just gratitude towards the fact that you found this place of being happy at this moment. Let's look at spirit of place. So we've got those Two of Wands. We've got Empress. And the Death card. Yeah, you're transitioning in some way. You're really allowing things to be let go of. You're really allowing yourself to move forward. You're really like, oh, Spirit's just coming through. I feel almost like this is what I hear for some of you is that through this process that you've gone through, this letting go, just allowing things to really come to fruition in some manner, is that Spirit is saying, look at, I'm really proud of you, and we're going to reward this in some way. There's a transition coming that is going to be very fulfilling for you in the near future. This is what I keep getting. Let's look at education. Lovers. Oh, see? The World. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle because of some sort of realization. Now, when the Tower comes through, this doesn't need to be a negative situation. This is just a sudden realization. Something may have happened that you just went, okay, you know what? This is happening for a reason. I have to embrace it. And I'm going to embrace my own, not only my own individuality, but my own sense of strength, my own sense of being self-assured, my own confidence, my own security for the future. Okay, something has come through. Now, again, this Tower, it could be just, like I said, that sudden realization. But it almost feels like this almost could be a mindset as opposed to even maybe perhaps, an external circumstance. It doesn't mean, for some of you, there may have been some sort of external circumstance that brought you to this place, but I'm feeling this Tower in more positive energy. Okay, it doesn't mean, again, that, maybe something did tragic happen or devastating that brought you to this place, but I'm not getting a lot of real negative energy here. What I'm getting is the opposite, where you're completing a cycle of something. Something brought you into a place of completing a cycle, ending something. It could be ending a mindset. It could be ending a need or a want, or even a possible desire, and allowing yourself to just stay in a place, like, spirit of place. It almost feels like you're staying in a place that you're allowing this energy to come through. We've got this Two of Wands, and you may have had to make a choice with something. You may have actually had to say, look at, I am, this path isn't going the way I want to, because of this Tower energy. So I am just going to stay in the present. I'm going to stay open. I'm going to stay allowing, and I'm going to allow myself to move forward. It's interesting because we've got those Two of Wands plus the Lovers, which does talk about, choices. Okay. But it does say to make a choice with your heart. So when I get this, the other thing I'm actually hearing here is it doesn't mean that you're giving up. Okay. Sometimes, we might have a dream towards something, and that Tower comes in and it sort of changes our course. It doesn't mean that for you to give up on it. What it is saying, though, is that you may have to end that cycle that wasn't progressing in order to bring about a transition of some sort, bringing you into this Empress energy. This Empress is strong. She's beautiful. She's nurturing, but she's also nurturing toward herself. She's got it all going on. She embraces all of the queens of the, tarot deck, right? She has all of that Queen of Swords, that Queen of Wands, that Queen of Cups, that Queen of Pentacles. She embraces it all. And this is the energy that I feel that you're drawing into yourself at this time. We've also got the Lovers, which could have been some sort of realization within a relationship. It could have been maybe you've had to make a choice in some manner towards a relationship. But what I'm getting here is that either way, this energy is to follow your heart. So, even if there was some sort of sun realization within a relationship of some sort, what I'm getting here is to take a step back. I feel like you're going to be learning new information that's coming through. There is a change within this energy. There is a change that is going to be extremely positive for you coming through. But right now you're in a place of just allowing. You're in a place of stillness, but not stagnant. Okay, this is like stillness of just allowing spirit to come through, show you the path. You're also enjoying and embracing those things that truly make you happy, especially with this Empress card coming through. She's nurturing herself at this moment. I love this energy. This is very beautiful because it means that not only are you allowing spirit to come through and be a guide to you, but you're also recognizing your own strength, your own power in here, your own power of prayer. Okay, whether this is to the universe, whether it's to yourself, whatever it is, you are embracing that at this moment, knowing that at the end of the road there is going to be this sun energy. There you have that hope, you have all of these possibilities that are going to be able to form into something tangible of happiness. All right, so let's take a look at relationships at this time and see what is coming through for you. This is for relationships for Pisces, August 10th to the 17th. Okay, for Pisces. Faceless ghost and the haunted girl. Ghost people. This could be memories of somebody. It's time for a treat. Candy cane angel. I love it. And we have aloha healing. Yeah, so there's some sort of healing going on here. It also talks about it's time for a treat. Again, remember with that sun energy, what I'm receiving here is I feel that by taking that step back, doing that healing, okay, that magic prayer that was coming through, being in that place of stillness. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't focus on your desires, because we do have this ghost people coming through. This could be people from your past. It could be somebody possibly that you want to draw to you, or that you're hoping that there will be some sort of relationship with. This could be even just energy, especially if you're in a relationship at the moment. This could be just energy that is coming through that could have been haunting in some way. But I do feel, either way, what is happening here is through this, all of this process, through this healing, through allowing yourself to just, it's funny because when ghosts come through, they just pass through us, right? So if you're, let's say, in a relationship and things are, you feel like you're being drawn towards something, or it could be just that you're feeling a different type of energy lately. For some of you, this actually could be speaking with spirit as well. If some of you are intuitive, if you're psychic, you could be having more conversations with spirit, because we do have a very thin veil right now. Pisces are also very intuitive and usually highly psychic. But what I'm getting here is, remember that ghosts just pass through us, okay? So if there is something that is coming up that could be possibly haunting you in some manner, allow it to just pass through, because I do feel that spirit is bringing you some sort of new knowledge. It's allowing some sort of transition within a relationship at this point, or maybe even several relationships. This doesn't need to be romantic. This could be within yourself, friends, family, co-workers. Take it as it resonates. This even could be just your energy, that you have been feeling currently. It's time for a treat. So here's the interesting thing. We had that sun coming through, and that's what I'm feeling. It's like right now throughout this week, it's just a time of allowing. Allow this healing to come through. Allow yourself to be in a place of letting these things from the past, or maybe things, mindsets, or mental energies to just pass through you. This even could be physical energies. Let's just allow them to pass through, allow them to escape. And through this process, it is time for a treat. So I feel like something is coming out the other end of this, even if you do have to go through some sort of sense of healing at this moment. Okay, maybe there was a disappointment in some way. Again, let it pass through, do the healing, because at the end, there is some sort of reward that is trying to come to you. So let's take a look now. Let's do some clarifying cards in regards to this, because I find that this is a very beautiful energy. I find it's almost like what I'm hearing is, it's like you're releasing those final little threads that you're hanging on to, allowing those ghosts to just escape, doing the healing in order to prepare yourself for something beautiful at the end of it. Okay? Because I feel like something is coming. Something is coming that is going to be, I want to say almost miraculous, right? That's what I keep getting. So we've got ghost people. We've got the devil energy, yeah. Justice. You're trying to balance something out, okay? And I feel like, being left out in the cold, it feels like this is past energy that you have to allow to flow through you. It might be bringing you back. That's why it might feel like that haunting energy with that devil. It's the things that are holding you back. You might not be feeling... you might have to allow that energy to, again, flow through. We've got this Five of Pentacles along with this justice, and what I'm getting here is like, this is right now you're balancing those energies, or you should be balancing these energies throughout the week. This is something that you might want to focus on. Okay, release that devil energy, right? Because we've got these ghosts that are coming through. It's almost like you get into this place where you're feeling happy, but then you kind of go down a little bit. It's almost like, this past energy is coming through that could have to do with those tower moments. So let's look at Candy Cane Angel. We've got that. Yes, victory. There we go. Something is cut. It's like there's a change in the energy in some manner. There's a change in the energy that is allowing you to reach this new height of abundance. Okay? It's like you have to do this work, but there is a reward at the end, is what I keep getting. You are going to be victorious throughout this process. You're in a place. And that's why I also keep feeling too, is that Wheel of Fortune, you might be going through little bouts. It's like you feel really great, but then maybe a past memory comes through and it brings you down a little bit. I feel like you need to continue that healing, because that wheel is turning. All right? It's turning. But what I'm also receiving here is that you're mostly staying within that Empress energy. Okay, you're feeling that confidence within inside you. You know that you're being guided. Don't try, or what am I saying? Don't allow that devil energy with these ghosts to stay and make a home. Okay, allow them to just flow through like they should be, right? Instead of focusing in on them, keep working, keep going towards what it is that you are dreaming of. We have that Aloha Healing, Page of Wands. Yeah, new energy, some sort of... We've got the Four of Cups. And we've got the Nine of Cups, which I find really interesting. So here's what I'm getting, is that, again, through this process, it might be a matter of just literally taking a step back with this Four of Cups. Okay? You're not... I do feel that for some of you, you feel like if you don't work towards it, you're going to miss the opportunity. I'm actually getting the opposite, is that taking that step back and just focusing in on allowing energies to release, allow energies to churn, allow energies to end, allow these energies to just flow. You're not missing anything. You're actually bringing in that new sense of passion. Okay, it is going to be what you need, because sometimes when we just hang on to something, or we're trying to grasp something and we're not going through the actual healing, we're just repeating that cycle all over again. What I'm receiving here is that something is coming through. This Page of Cups, Nine of Cups energy. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, through this healing process, you're drawing towards you this new sense of passion, this something that is exciting you. It's giving you that spark. this actually even could be a renewal of some sort of relationship. But in order to get there, you need to take that step back and you need to do the healing that's involved within this. All right. This is what I'm getting. I truly feel like this is going to be one of those weeks where you come out stronger. You may go through some sort of energy where you're battling, you know, this devil type of energy, this ghost of the past. It's like things keep kind of wanting to come through. These are just things that you need to release. It's almost like spirit giving you those little ending memories, or those, you know, little ending emotions that you need to clear out. I don't feel like they're anything that you need to hang on to. You definitely shouldn't allow them to, like I said, make a home. Keep moving them forward. Pretend it's like a wheel. Okay, a wheel. You're moving that energy out. You're bringing in this goodness towards you. But you might need to take a step back a little bit. Okay, I don't feel that in any way you're going to be missing that opportunity. This also could be, as you're going through that healing process, somebody comes forward with this type of devil energy to bring you back into this place where you're feeling like, oh, do I have to battle this ghost again? Do I have to, you know, why are you bringing up all of these memories? I feel like this energy might come through simply because, again, it's an energy of releasing. Okay, you're not going to miss an opportunity. What you are in fact going to do is allow for a more transitional healing. You're allowing yourself to really get into that place of spirit. This is going to be that learning process, but a very positive learning process with that sun card that's coming out at the end. It's like miracles. Things just happen. Things are going to make that change, but you do have to go through this process first. Okay, so let's get a closing card from the universe and see what is coming through. Okay, so we are looking for a card from the universe for Pisces for this upcoming week. All right. Pisces. We've got thunder. Let's take a look. We're going to read from the book, or I am going to read from the book, just simply because I do like the messages that come through with the book itself. So, with thunder, when thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wide bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones. You know you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. I love that. So we already had that card coming through with the tower, right? Exactly like I had said. That tower coming through, causing some sort of change, some sort of, you know, unexpected surprise that may have brought you into this state where you now feel that it's important for you to just take a step back and really allow this spirit to come through. The spirit of, you know, whatever communication it is, going into this place of allowing new opportunities to come your way, because they are going to be wonderful, which is exactly what I kept picking up with that sun card, with this star card. It's allowing yourself to stay in a place of positivity in order to release whatever energies that need to be released at this time, and for these new opportunities to come rushing in. Okay, I really do feel like this is going to be some sort of change, and I kept feeling like with that tower card, you know, everybody always looks at it in sort of a negative way, and originally maybe that's exactly how it felt. But what I'm getting here is that with that tower card coming through, it's like there is going to be something that appears within your field, your energy field, that is going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to bring in that energy of that sun. So I truly hope that this has helped, Pisces. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful week and many blessings. Cancer, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome, but please remember that these messages are for this particular sign. So these are for Cancers, and so don't get upset if you don't like the messages that are coming through, because they might not be for you, right? These are for whoever is of this particular sign, whether it's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So let's take a look what's coming through for Cancers. We've got the goblins in the mental space, one ring circus in the body, and we have the compass within the spirit. So Cancers, you might be in a place where you're feeling your mind might be a little bit boggled right now with things that are going on. Maybe you are having some trouble making decisions. It could even be some possible stress. Now, here's the interesting thing with goblins is they can be very manipulative. They can also be like a shapeshifter type of energy. What I'm getting here is that you're meant, like what is going on in your mind might not be actual reality. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're delusional. Don't anyone message that. What it is saying is that you might be making more out of a situation than it truly is for some of you. Okay, and again, take this as it resonates. But I do feel that with these goblins, you know, they're sort of tricksters, right? They can trick our mind into thinking things that we're not seeing another perspective of it. Now we've got this one ring circus. So it feels like for some of you, you might feel like you're sort of trapped in a place like this one ring. It's like, you know, if you look at this elephant, it's like trapped onto this rock by itself. This person might feel alone in some way. And again, you know, what it's representing to me is with this one ring, it feels like this person is maybe not seeing things from a full perspective is what I'm getting. Okay, so you might want to look in around your immediate area and see what is really boggling your mind and seeing if this is really an issue that you need to hold on to, or seeing if it's something that you can allow it to just find a way to escape. We've got this compass coming through, so it feels like spirit is giving you a guidance in some way in order to clear yourself out of this energy. Okay, and now this energy could be external in some way. Maybe you feel like you're standing alone against something. Okay, you might have a particular thought process, or maybe there is something that you're fighting towards or fighting against, and you're feeling like, I am all alone here. This is just a one ring circus. Nobody is, you know, but again, one ring circus, like I feel like when you have a circus, you know, it's clowns, chaos, you know, not, well, maybe not chaos, but you know, if you have a lot of acts going on, but it's like one ring, right? So what I'm getting here is that these could be just very much perceived energies as opposed to the true reality of the situation. Okay, sometimes we get caught up in a sense of drama. Okay, and these could be energies that are coming in at us, but it's how we perceive them that makes that difference. This compass is coming through, giving guidance as a way out. It's like showing you that way that will help you clear your mind at this time. So let's get some clarifying energies coming through, because it does feel like you're kind of maybe in a place where, you know, it even could be a matter of just confusion, right? Maybe you're feeling confused in some way, but it is showing you a way out. Maybe you feel that things are in a confusing place. Maybe you're not sure of exactly which step to take. I'm also getting here, what is coming through at this moment is with that goblins, you might be wondering if somebody around you is having that goblin type of energy. So again, you know, goblins can be a little bit manipulative. They can be like shapeshifters. They can be, you know, those energies that feel like they might come off in a way that is not their true being, right? Goblins can come off, you know, that goblin type of energy. They might, maybe they look good, they talk good, they, you know, say what you need to, you know, hear, because they can be like a shape-shifting type of energy. But once you get to know them, you know, they're not that nice. And that could be what it is that you're wondering about as well, is somebody giving off this type of goblin energy. It very well could be that you have communicated this to somebody or something, or, you know, maybe you're really looking for, I guess I want to say evidence towards that, but you're feeling a little bit alone right now. Again, it does feel like sort of a perceived energy, okay? It doesn't mean that this person is not, is being truthful, or is being, you know, transparent, okay? But you might feel alone in that thought, okay? Sometimes we sort of feel like, you know, it's almost like that energy where you just have a feeling towards something, and, you know, you're just being, it's almost like you just know something about somebody, okay? It's like you might know how they are as people. Maybe that, again, maybe they look good, they talk good. Well, there you go, right there. You know, there's evidence of it, right? But they are able to convince people with their words, are able to give off a certain persona, and you might, maybe you've communicated that with somebody or something, and they're like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No, they're great people. And that's where you might feel that one ring circus. It's like, am I perceiving this wrong? Or, you know, this is what I feel, but, you know, am I just looking at this situation in a wrong way? Maybe this person is great. I'm getting here that you're being guided towards that, and you really need to listen. I feel like you need to listen to your inner self. And I'll tell you why, is because when you have this elephant, when you're trapped in a situation, you have to find your way out of this yourself. Having somebody, it's almost like the solution is right in front of you. And that's what I keep feeling with Spirit, is like Spirit is saying, look, we are giving you the signs towards that, but you do need to listen, okay? You need to find yourself off that rock. We're going to give you that solution, but at the same time, allow those energies to come in. You might have to get out of this mental space of those goblins, because again, maybe there is so much going on in your mind that you're not seeing a solution, but the Spirit is trying to give you some sort of direction towards that. Okay, so let's look at those goblins. Yeah, we've got the Fool card. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. This could have to do with a relationship in some sort. It doesn't need to be romantic. It could be friends, family, co-workers. Take it as it resonates. It could also be, again, within yourself. But I'm feeling that for some of you, you might be kind of trapped in this situation. It's almost like you might want to move forward towards something, but you are hanging on to energies of this type of goblin perception. Okay, this even could be you wanting to move towards a relationship of some sort. And again, it doesn't need to be romantic, but maybe you want to allow people in some way, but something within your mind is keeping you back. Okay, it feels like you want to take that leap of faith. Okay, you want to have that trust in something, but there's a little something that is you're hanging on to. Okay, there's something that you're hanging on to that's not giving you that full accessibility to your heart space at this time. And that's something that you may want to take a look at. Okay, where is it coming from? Why am I feeling this way? Is this past energy, or is it really just fear that's coming in? Or is Spirit trying to tell you that maybe perhaps this is not the right thing at this particular time? So we've got that one ring circus. We've got the King of Cups coming through. Yeah, I do feel it's an emotional situation of some sort. We've got the Death, and we've got the Three of Wands. This even could be some sort of possible business project. This could have to do with somehow bringing yourself to something that you have a lot of feelings towards, a lot of caring towards. I do feel that for some of you, this could be a future or projected project that you really want to encompass and move on. It's funny, I just said that because we've got that compass there. But what I'm also getting here is like there is an emotional security around it to some degree. It's almost like you want to move forward with it, but you are being held back in some way, or you might have that perception that you're being held back in some way. What I'm also getting here is Spirit is coming in with a way, again, to guide or direct you towards what it is that you want, to give you that new sense of like this sense of transformation in order for you to receive, or in order for you to see the light towards what it is that you are striving towards. Okay, that's what I keep getting at this moment. It feels like you are being guided, but I am feeling like you're not allowing yourself to possibly let go of something. Okay, it's almost like Spirit's trying to guide you, and you're receiving the insights or you're receiving the guidance towards what it is, but you're also blocking it. You know, maybe you're thinking this is a foolish project. That could be where those goblins come in, because you get into your mental space, right? And, you know, Spirit's like, okay, I'm going to show you this path. And you're like, oh, well, wait a minute. I have to dissect this from every other level and get into this mindset. I'm not sure if I want to, you know, go forward towards the future, blah, blah, blah. Whatever these goblins are. You know, we always play mind tricks with ourselves. And that's exactly what I'm kind of getting in some manner. Now, what I'm getting also is allowing Spirit to guide will bring that transition in order to open up new doors for you, new opportunities in some way. It's going to allow you to see your vision come to reality. Okay, so let's take a look at that compass. We've got that Six of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the Empress. Yeah, so for some of you, this very much might have to do with relationships in some way. We do have a lot of relationship cards. This even could be this Moon energy. It feels like you could be holding on to past disappointments in some way that just keep popping up, that are preventing you from really embracing this Empress energy. Okay, this self-confidence, this self-assurance, this nurturing of her own soul, and maybe even, you know, others around her. I feel like you could be feeling in a held back place. What I'm really getting again, though, is I think that things will be illuminated throughout this week with this Moon card coming through. I feel like you're going to be able to figure out where exactly these goblins are coming from. You're going to allow yourself to just trust. You know, trust Spirit as they guide you. And it is going to lead you to this Empress energy. Okay, this Two of Cups energy. I feel like for some of you, this is some sort of relationship. Okay, it could even be a past relationship. It could even be a relationship that's trying to have a renewal in some way, and you might even be wondering if, like, within your mind, is this something that you want to go for simply because these goblins come up? Again, it doesn't need to be a relationship. It could be a circumstance. But I feel like for whatever reason, you're holding yourself back a little bit out of some sort of fear, or again, out of a different perception. Okay, it doesn't mean that what you are perceiving isn't the truth. But I do feel that instead of putting your focus and worry on it, allow Spirit to guide you at this time, because things are going to come to illumination. Okay, things will come up, but you have to allow them. It's kind of like you got to step aside in order to, it's like, you know, it's funny because the circus is coming through, right? And, you know, usually there's a big crowd around a circus, but if you kind of just, you know, part that crowd, you're going to see what it is that Spirit is trying to tell you, or it's going to show you. It's going to illuminate what it is that could be possibly holding you back, or again, your perception of something in some way. Okay, whether your perception is true at this moment, I am feeling, though, you very much have to trust your gut. With this psychic insight coming in with this Moon card, okay, I do feel you do need to trust your gut, but stay open at this time, because our gut can really change too, right? With the more information we have. If there's not enough information, we might, you know, sort of close down our energy in order to not receive the right things. And then we get stuck into a place where we just stay in this goblin energy. What I'm getting here is open it up, try to remove the worry, even ask your guides to help you illuminate or show you what it is that you need to see, and then allow yourself to stay open. Stay open and actually stay open and exposed is what I'm also really getting here. Okay, so let's take a look at relationships for Cancers at this time. Let's see what's going on with that. See what's coming in. So relationships for Cancer at this time. I keep hitting my camera. Sorry if it's jiggling all over the place. Okay. Relationships for Cancer. Okay. The natural world needs you. Interesting. Because we had those goblins, right? We got the fairies, we got the goblins. It's like, for me, almost what I'm receiving here, and again, you know, take it as it resonates with you, but it almost feels like get out of your head. Okay, we've got the fairies, we've got the goblins. It's like, you know, imaginary, or not imaginary, but like a different perception. Like the natural world needs you. We need you here on this. Like, again, let spirit guide you in this 3D realm instead of staying stuck in your head in regards to something. We've also got invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. Okay, now this could be an actual real energy. And again, we had that goblins coming through, right? And we've got the wings. You see, look at that. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Can't get any clearer than that. There you go. Spirit is trying to guide you. You are getting the insights towards some sort of situation. I do feel it could be, you know, it is some sort of relationship. Now, this could be friends, family, co-workers, or even yourself. So take it as it resonates. But what I am getting is that there, you know, with those goblins, it feels like your energy either was or is feeling invaded. It's almost like people are not paying attention to your boundaries. You might even be wanting some time alone. You might even want some time to really think. Again, we had sort of that one ring circus where, you know, the card is very isolated, right? He's alone, he's isolated. He might need that time to really think things through. But people might be, you know, pushing on you for your time or your space at this point. I'm also getting, again, you see clearly, clairvoyance. You know to follow your own intuition. I am feeling, okay, this is what I'm getting. Sometimes we look at a situation and we might be putting more toward it than it actually is, but that doesn't mean that you are not to follow your intuition towards it. So sometimes we might see people as that goblin energy, or in our mind space, we're making them a little bit more so than it really is, but that doesn't mean to not follow your intuition towards that. You're seeing that for a reason. It just might not be as dramatic as you perhaps may be making it. Okay, it feels like there is a solution behind it. There is something that is coming through, but at the same time, you have to just take a step back. You have to take that step back and allow yourself to see things in a clear perspective is what I'm receiving here. We've also got, you know, because we do have this invasion, boundaries, you know, violated, and dominance. I do feel like I need to say that if any of you are in a situation that involves any type of abuse, invasion, dominance, that sort of thing, if this, you know, if this is a situation that you may have to take that step out of, right? Allow yourself to be guided at this time towards that. And I do feel like spirit is going to be giving you signs to do so, but you need that clear mind in order to really see the signs. Okay, nobody should be staying in an abusive situation of any sort, right? And so I do feel like that message is coming through for some people. What I'm also getting here is, again, going back to this, I do feel like you're receiving help. Okay, you're receiving help of some sort of higher abundant, like some sort of guided divine guidance. Okay, and we had that compass. Okay, you're being guided towards some sort of direction. You are getting help either this week. Maybe you've already gotten it. You're wondering if you should trust it, which again could be those goblins that are coming through. You have to go with your inner intuition. You really need to use this. But I feel like for some of you, you really need to remove the perception first. Okay, don't get into a state of fear because of past perception. Yeah, don't just try to look at something as it truly is without going into a place of fear or going into a place where you're not in that natural world. Okay, because when we step out of the bounds of that natural world, we're not going to see things as clearly, right? So let's get some clarification cards and see what is going on here. Oh, we've got the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and that Nine of Cups. These are beautiful energies. So again, for those of you that might be seeking a relationship, what it's saying here is you very well might have to stop looking at everybody as a goblin, right? Because this is a fear, right? It's inside of our head. It's a fear. It feels like in this natural world, you might be being guided towards somebody, especially if you're single and you're seeking that relationship. We've got this Lovers card. We've got this Two of Wands. Here's the interesting thing, though. These are all both about choices. Choices, again, following the heart. Like I had said before, follow the heart. Follow your intuition. This is very important. This is exactly what you need to do. We've got this Nine of Cups energy. This Nine of Cups energy feels like you are being guided toward this happiness, but you have to remove all of that fog from your head. You have to remove all the drama, right? Because goblins can be very dramatic. They can be very manipulative, but they can be very manipulative with us, right? And it might not be external because it was in the mental space. It could be our own mind making up junk that we no longer need. And that's what I feel is like you need to be in the natural world. Okay, you are needed here, not in some sort of perceived mindset, some sort of mindset that is holding you back from reaching your dreams in some manner. So let's look at Death and the Maiden. We've got that Page of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So it's interesting with having that Five of Pentacles because you might, again, we had that One Ring Circus, and I feel like for some of you, this could very well be talking about feeling alone. You might be feeling alone at this time. We have that Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, right? Trying to find a way towards this success, trying to find a way to bring in some new passion towards something that is going to give you that element of success. This could be past energy with this, invasion and boundaries. This could be invading your thoughts in order to be holding you back from reaching a level of success. And I feel like you are also being very clearly guided out of this situation in some way, but you're really holding yourself back from receiving that information too. Okay. Now, if you're in that place where you are receiving the information, the next step, good for you, because that's exactly what is needed at this time. But I do feel that there are many of you that are holding yourself back. Look at that Tower coming through, right? The World, the ending of cycles, the Page of Pentacles. So in some way, you're reaching towards a new adventure of some sort, okay? But again, you might be looking at things from the past with this Tower moment, right? And what I'm getting here is that you might be scared to make that move forward because maybe relationships didn't work out in the past. Maybe you trusted somebody, whether, again, it doesn't need to be romantic. This could be friends, family, co-workers. Maybe you trusted somebody in the past and it crashed. And this is what you're scared of. It's like you're holding on to that energy of this Tower. What is going to happen? Should I be cautious with the person? Can I trust this person? All of these things are taking a toll on you. And that's where you might be feeling very much alone or out in the cold for some reason. Okay, what it's saying here is you need to end that cycle, and guide, spirit is coming through to guide you through this process. They are trying to help you, but you do have to stay open. You have to stay aware. You have to allow that energy to come in. It's kind of like taking a step back, allowing spirit to come in with a broom and clearing up vacuuming up all the goblins in your head. Really, that's exactly what is kind of needed. Like, just take a step back, go into yourself, focus in on what it is that you truly want. And this could be a tower moment of the positive, right? Where all of a sudden you start seeing clearly. It's like this big shakeup in your mind. Or it could be a shakeup in your external circumstances where things just suddenly clear. You realize you've ended that cycle and you're now allowing yourself to move forward within a new adventure of some sort of new project or new energy. Right? We've got this energy of passion. Now, I feel like this is a new energy. It could be just starting energy. Maybe you're just starting a business. You could be wondering about a business partner. You could be wondering about, a new person that's coming through. I do feel like this is like a newer energy. And it doesn't mean that the person is new. It doesn't mean that whatever it is around it, but it's allowing that new energy to come through, some sort of transformation. We had that death card coming through, some sort of transformation in order to allow you to see things with a new and brighter perspective, really opening up those doors to possibilities and new opportunities is what I'm getting. All right, so let's get a closing message from the universe for you. Now, I am using the Mystical Shaman deck. I am going to be reading from the book simply because I do like the messages that the book comes with. I find them to be very accurate and pretty straightforward when they, when they do come through. So let's pull a card for Cancers for August 10th to the 17th. What do Cancers need to know at this time? Okay. I'm actually feeling this one. The spiral. Yeah. This actually doesn't surprise me, I'll be honest. I have a general idea of what this one is about. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to find the page. The invitation. To renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on all your faults all the time and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. Okay, and what I'm really getting here is it also says the spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out to the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves into the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. Remember how we had those goblins coming through? We have to sometimes just, again, allow spirit. It is going to shift things. Things are going to shift. It's like you're shedding your old skin. It's allowing those goblins to be just, remember how I said, swept out of your mind. It feels like there's that tower moment coming through where it's like this, aha, and sometimes that tower moment needs to come through in order to help us shed, in order to see things with a new perspective, in order to see them with a new and beautiful light. Okay? So I truly hope that this has helped, Cancer. Please, if this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week and many blessings.